right, y'all. I got a special edition. I got my man G5 and my man Kevin Williams on Real Talk with Nick. I want to say Happy New Year, y'all, 2024. And we're going to bring this new year in right. One of my two best. And, you know, it's going to be a wild one, y'all. Buckle up. Long ride. And
I'd like to wish everybody a Happy New Year. And may everybody be prosperous. Keep yourself safe. Because this is 2024 going to be a rough one. Okay? Just know that.
Happy New Year, fellas. Y'all already know the vibe. It's G5. We're in the building, ready to get crazy with Nick Avelli.
And you got your boy Nick Avelli King, man. Happy New Year, man. Toast up. Do what you do. No arguing, man. You know, enjoy yourselves, man. Let's bring this new year
Right.
in
It's about
right.
unity, man.
Yeah, man.
You got to teach unity amongst black people more than prayer.
Okay,
We got to
man.
unify, man. We're going to be destroyed. Y'all don't see it, but it's going to happen.
All right. Now, speaking of unity, man.
That's right.
What the fuck did Tom Thibodeau and the New York Knicks front office did concerning the youth call? I thought that was going to be unified, some young bloods. What the hell happened? You get rid of my man RJ Barrett. You get rid of Obi. You get rid of Immanuel Quickley. Like, what the fuck is going on? And we are being...
Bamboozled?
Yo, it took the words right out my mouth,
I
man.
don't think so.
I can
I
tell
just
you
don't
what
like
it
the IQ trade, but they should have got rid of RJ Barrett. So I'm glad they got rid of him. And I'm looking forward to seeing OG Anunoby adjust to his role. Y'all should have been did this.
Now, speaking of OG and Anunoby, right?
Right.
My man averaged, what, 17 points, right? That's RJ on a bad day average,
But he's a better defender.
okay?
RJ gets toasted every night on his defense, man. So what's good at you scoring 19, 20 and your man got 30? You lost the battle, so you've been losing too many battles. You're not consistent, and you're not going to help us in the playoffs playing like that. So get rid of them like they did. Thank you, Leon. And you brought OG Anunoby. Now, there's going to be a period of adjustment that he's going to have to go through. Learning the plays, getting accustomed to playing with Jalen Brunson, deferring to Julius Randle like everybody do. He's going to have to learn that. So that's going to be an adjustment. So we don't expect everything to come all together at once. Like everybody in New York Knicks, it's going to be some bad losses for y'all. I'll tell you that. Okay, so, you know, you get ready.
So G5.
Once
All right.
again, I'm right.
G5. You called it out.
I called it out.
You
before the
said
season started.
RJ Barrett's gonna go to his home team, Toronto, for OG Anunoby. You said this.
I said this.
But
I
is it the
refuse to
correct
Yes.
move,
You know
man?
why?
Talk to me.
This is RJ's year. That's RJ's team now, hands down. Him and those two, him and Quickley, together over there with Siakam. Watch out. Watch out.
You got a pretty good team.
Watch
in
out.
Toronto, man. And now with Immanuel
Watch out.
Quickley running that shit.
So you think Immanuel Quickley's gonna be the starting point?
Yes.
Didn't I tell you that Immanuel
That's what they
Quickley's
need.
going to be a star?
They needed a point
Now they
guard.
got him.
They got that point
And
guard.
thanks to us, we gave it to
And
them.
we gave
and
them just what
they
they
in our
needed.
division. Thanks to show you how stupid they are.
Like,
I would have sent them west. Well, I only had to see them to it, but see, they don't care. They think that what they, and let me tell you something, they bring in Donovan Mitchell.
Now we're gonna talk about that. But before we get to
we
Donovan,
ain't got the trade.
before we get to Donovan, right?
We do.
Wait, before we get to Donovan, man, I spoke to you on the phone, cuz, and I told you, now we know why Tom Thibodeau swapped Immanuel Quickley for RJ Barrett. Because he knew he was going to ask both of them players.
He knew both of them.
He
was
didn't give a
gonna go.
fuck. And this probably explained why RJ Barrett been playing crappy for the last few games, because he knew he was out of here.
Nah, I won't say that.
I wouldn't say that because listening to Roy Gerbu the other day, he was talking about how people like us who was advocating for RJ's jettison, that we don't know what we talking about, we children, and he said RJ ain't going nowhere. So Roy Gerbu, get your fucking head out of them owners' asses and know that RJ can be gone like everybody else. This ain't chess, nigga. This checkers.
No, you got
Niggas-
another way around.
No,
This
ain't
ain't
chess.
checkers.
This checkers, because these niggas is ass backwards here.
Oh,
Okay, and I mean
okay.
that. Okay, you should not have got rid of Immanuel Quickley because Immanuel Quickley was playing all-star basketball.
A
You were
potential.
supposed to ride that out all the way to the end. So now taking that out, that was the catalyst. That's like taking out your engine out your car.
That's your back. That's just
This dude could win games. He could either maintain the lead with his shooting, or he can get us back in the league with his crafty scoring. Man.
Yeah, he was a good off the bench player. Now
And
the
he
Knicks
was
ain't
the
got
best player we had.
that. We ain't got that at
Now
all.
who's going to replace him?
That's the difference. That's the only difference.
Consistently, I'm talking about.
Like OG, I know why OG's on the Knicks. We need that type of caliber player.
Explain why you think OG's on the Knicks.
Because we need that kind of player.
We now got a 3. That's
we have
a 3.
That's a 3.
That could play
the 1. That could be the 2.
Yeah.
That could be the 4. That could actually try to be a 5. But those first 4,
he can play that.
Guaranteed.
He's a great defender.
Guaranteed defender.
A way
top 4.
better defender than Rusty Junkie Barrett.
Okay, now this is for G5, man. Being that we now have OG Anunoby, what touches do you see Randle and JB is gonna get?
They're gonna get the same amount of. See, the difference is now, it's more pressure on those 2 guys.
On who?
Meaning by them 2 alone.
It's gonna be more pressure on who? Be Pacific, yeah.
And Julius.
Explain.
The reason why there's gonna be more pressure because where the points got to come from now. So the pressure has got to be somewhere, right? See how what's his name? What's the white Delanova, whatever his name is. Then D'Jo. See how he scored 32 yesterday?
38.
He's got to start doing that way more now. JB, I've been bitching, telling you about he needs to be consistent with more than 24. He's gonna have to score 30 now. Julius gonna have to step his shit up and score a little more.
Not King Julius.
He's gonna have to.
I mean, no, but when we speak to G5,
he's got to score more.
He's
just gonna score 17, 18 points. Now the Knicks may make more plays for him where he could probably actually score 24, like they did with Jake with RJ, and give him his little 20 shots to see if he can make with these 20 shots how many points he come off with 20 shots. If he could get that and he gets his points, way more shot choices and better selections, he might be able to average to 20-22. He might be able to average the same as, but the defense. See, Tibbs is about defense. Tibbs already talked. Tibbs said it yesterday. That is a guy that could defend 1 through 4. I need that.
Because
they
don't play no defense.
We thought Josh Hart had it.
They don't play no
Josh Hart ain't got it.
Now,
Josh
pause right there. Kevin
it.
Williams. G5's just said something that I'm gonna have to agree with, man. Now, I like Josh Hart. I just think he shouldn't have gotten the bag before Immanuel Quickley. Now, I know y'all are gonna be out here saying Immanuel Quickley turned down a deal, but shit, how much is a fucking Frank at MSG? How much is a Frank? How much is a if you wanted a beer, if you wanted a can of beer, how much is it? It's so much money that you gotta be spending just to watch a game at MSG, man. Cough up the money, man. He's worth it, man. He's worth it.
He was worth.
He's worth, man. You gotta know your worth, man. He know his worth, man. I'm not mad at him, man.
He had an offer.
He's worth 100 mil.
Like 72.
No, it wasn't 70. It was 80. It was 82.
Okay, 82 million.
Now he wanted 120
that
million.
was the best that you could have that we could spare in our system as far as the money. Okay, you turned it down. Guess who we gave it to? We gave it to Dante DiVincenzo, roughly about 14.3 million a year.
Yeah.
So that was for Immanuel Quickley to take. Okay, so now he turned it down. This is a dirty business, dude. You turn it down and they make this choice. Okay, we're gonna bring this dude in. They didn't bring Dante DiVincenzo in to fail because when intelligence quotient Quickly started playing beyond the expectations, they started yanking him. They started giving him less minutes than what he was doing. But he's such a great player, it didn't matter. But when he was winning that game and they pulled him out, I knew right there. I said, yo, man, they're gonna get rid of him because that's like what they used to do to me. I come in, score 4 baskets, I'm back on the bench because they don't have salary cap to put him on our team. So if he's helping us, he's hurting himself. And that's a sorry thing to say, but that's what happened to IQ Quickly. He started helping himself and it started hurting his chances of staying on this team.
Now,
I just feel he didn't need to be.
Who ain't need to be here?
Quickly. Look, it was just about 4 million. So he's complained about 4 million more a year playing.
About 10 more million.
No, a year.
I'm not only making 4. They offered him 14.3.
No. He was making 4 million, right? Okay. Now I'm going for 4 million and I'm making 82. in 4 years, right?
No,
so
but I'm talking about like
80. So
yeah,
8.
4
So if I do
years,
8,
yeah.
8, 4, that's 20 mil a year, right? Now you wanted 5 years, 25 million. This is what you wanted, right?
He wanted 120 million.
You wanted 120 million for a 5-year deal.
5 years.
He wanted 5 years, right? So you look at it like that, right? 125 years. So you're only missing out about 4 million a year off this bracket that they just offered you. You could have took that bag and said, okay, I got 4 years to show these niggas my next bag. I can make way over 120 million. See, sometimes you got to think of the small and just know your worth. So now
he wanted that 24, 25 million.
Yeah, but then you'll be right with.
Yeah, he's worth it.
As a backup,
well,
as a backup point guard.
Because
no, now he
could
probably get it in Toronto.
Yeah, because they need and they got the money up there.
See, the difference is they might be able to get it.
And
Let's
plus,
see if he
don't
signs
like IQ Quickley. He wants him to star. He wants him to shine.
That's
so
what
now this
he
is
had
his
to go
time,
there.
man. IQ Quickley is a star, man. He got to shine. He ain't gonna shine here with Jalen Brunson.
Brunson.
And then he
It's
got
not happening.
the Villanova Wildcats. You know, they assembled it. You know, now they got the guys they want. So now Thibodeau ain't no excuses for your scarecrow.
Check this out.
Waterhead.
Do you think Immanuel Quickley could have been the man from the get-go? From the gate? Could Immanuel Quickley been that point guard for the New York Knicks from the gate?
I'm going to tell you like this. Now, let me speak.
Why send him to Toronto
Let me speak.
to shine when he could have been shining?
No, he can't.
Yeah.
How?
Before JB came,
How?
you should have been
He
giving that
wasn't
man the
developed.
keys, man.
He wasn't. See, look. Now, look. I'm gonna go with you with this, right?
I agree with that.
His partner, right, from college, is one kid right now. His partner. They played left and right, left and right. Him and Maxey played left and right.
At Kentucky, exactly.
Look at Maxey, and look at Quickley. Maxey's dropping 30 a game.
Oh, but no, Quickley gonna start dropping.
And now
30.
you're gonna see Quickley
Exactly.
drop 30 a
Again,
game.
I told you when he started.
Because now he's a star. Somebody's
start
gonna put the
hitting
ball
30
in his
and 40.
head, and what he learned from the Knicks,
He already got the ball in his hand.
he's gonna go
point guard.
crazy. See, what he learned in New York
He was
something
going
he needed
crazy
to
right
learn.
here.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he averaged
Y'all
what,
train
22
the ball.
points off the bench?
This is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, okay, what are y'all go not y'all trade that bum Evan Fournier, man?
Nobody wants it.
I wouldn't care. Get him off the team.
They've been trying for the last 2
Waive
years.
him. Give him a buyout. That's a roster spot for one of my
We just got a new roster spot.
No, we got to get the Gas House Gorillas. You gotta form up, get some 4 and 5s in here.
Yeah, we need a 4.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Because God
Tom
knows
Gibson ain't it.
crack China dude named Julius Randle gonna crack going down the stretch like that mug Porzingis in Boston. He's known to crack down the stretch. So I gotta have insurance policies. Well, you know, I don't run this team. It's the Knicks team. So you want to keep Julius as your sole guard to shoot all of it when he got a busted propeller? Y'all do that.
Now, how many years to set the Knicks back?
When the playoffs come, I want to hit.
Are we even? Do you think the Knicks got a chance to go to the playoffs? We in the 8th spot.
I don't know.
We went from the 5th to the 8th in what, 2 months? In less than a month?
Look at who you traded.
Few weeks.
Look at who you got rid of. Although R.J. Barrett was a rusty, junkie playing dude, he at least got us 16, 18 points somewhat on a consistent basis.
Let me tell you something. He's going to average at least
The problem
25
with
in
him
Toronto,
was
too.
Man, he ain't
He
going to
be
be no different than what he was doing here.
Okay.
Man had 38 minutes every night. He couldn't even get off here. How you going to get off in Toronto?
Because you had 2 more players that score more.
Because you're going to have a coach who's going to believe
No,
in
it
you.
ain't even the coach.
Hey, yo, I don't care.
Yeah.
R.J. Barrett, when he
Toronto,
came to play, he was the lead scorer.
In Toronto,
And all of a sudden, he had a
I'm
migraine
explaining
or
this to you like this.
brain tumor.
I'm going to say this like this. Look, I'm going to say this like this. Toronto is a Canada team, right? The way RJ balled this summer for Canada, this is beyond, this is like a top of, like that trade wasn't
This ain't
the
the
Knicks.
FIBA league.
This was not the
This
Knicks.
not FIBA.
No, but what
dude.
I'm saying
This
is
the
not the
NBA.
Knicks.
You just up in Toronto.
No, but I'm
you
trying
gotta
to say
play
it.
the same players.
Yeah,
G5.
he's gonna play
It
the
don't
same
matter
players.
what system you got.
It
Toronto,
does.
Toronto was losing. All
So
right, yeah, he was.
Now he's got the time
RJ
to.
Barrett was taking as many shots as he wanted,
Okay.
and he wasn't making them here. So now let's hope.
Yes, he was. He was getting 24.
Then why they trade him?
I'm telling you why they traded him.
Why?
This ain't got nothing to do with the Knicks or
Traded him
Toronto.
'cause he
This
wasn't
got to do
playing
with
nobody. He wasn't guarding nobody, man.
Listen, he was going to Toronto from the jump. Before the season started, he was
I don't-
already on Toronto's time.
No, he wasn't. He was
I
on
said
New York
this.
Knicks time.
Listen, I said this before
He's
the
on
season.
Toronto time now.
Listen. I said this before the season started.
He did. As much as it hurts.
Okay,
He
listen,
been-
I
No,
knew they was
R.J.
gonna trade
Barrett
him
and
too.
Immanuel Quickley is going to Toronto.
I didn't know
said
Immanuel
this.
Quickley was
I
there.
said this from the beginning of the season.
Okay, well,
That these two players
that happened.
is getting traded to this for OG. OG's coming to the Knicks because JB wants a player like OG there. That's what JB wants.
Okay, well, he
What
got
JB
it.
wants is what JB gets.
They all got it. They
Right?
got, got who they
Now,
looking for.
Toronto, this is bigger than the NBA. The way he did, I said it earlier, Kid Gildress, what's his name from OKC? The point guard from there. Shai Gildress.
Yeah, Shai
Don't be
Gildress
surprised you
out-
see him
out
go
of
to Toronto.
Nah.
They want to go home.
They
This
not-
is all
they
about
not
the
trading
NBA
him.
now, right?
They're not trading him to no
It ain't about
Toronto.
trade. He ain't got to trade.
He's a star in Oklahoma City.
And he could leave
Why
Oklahoma. Just
Why
like
would you do
the
that?
guy from Denver, the point guard from Denver, he'll end up over there. Because it's more than just, what I'm trying to say is,
You talk about
this is,
Murray gonna leave Denver to go there? No, he ain't.
He's a Canada
No, he ain't.
baller.
I don't
These is
care if
Canada
he's a Canada
kids.
baller. He play and win championships in Denver. There's no guarantee he gonna go to Canada and win no
I
championship.
guarantee before the
'cause
end
they
of the
ain't got
season,
no Jokic
before
over
the
there.
end, before
You
the
can
end,
assemble all them Canadians. They gonna get their
But
behinds
they,
busted.
they don't care.
Go send him. Go get that nut off of Houston.
But what I'm trying to tell,
and
and send him
there,
over there.
and we could play them. Because ain't no way a Canadian team gonna beat no American team.
We know that. But what I'm trying
So
to say
assemble
is,
them niggas then.
they trying to assemble this Canadian shit, because I seen this shit in the beginning of the season, the way they played. Remember, their coach was the Canadian
They
coach.
lost to the German.
They lost to the Germans, but they came in
Right.
third. America lost. We got our ass
America
whooped by
lost to them.
We got our ass whooped by them, by the same players.
Because
that's
we had a
in the league.
tier 5 team. We took a
So
bunch of
we got to
up
look at
and
that.
coming stars. You should have
Kid
just got
Gildress
college players.
Bust
if
the
you-
Knicks' ass.
Yeah,
He bust their ass. He bust
Yeah.
New York. He bust
but he
America
played
ass.
with OKC,
He
and it
played
wasn't
with
just
OKC.
him. It was a dude named Jay Williams that helped bust their ass because he was busting R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle ass. A motherfucking second-year man,
Mhm.
Jay Williams,
You know, yeah.
tore their asses up.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
saw the game.
I know.
So it wasn't just that. And then on top of that, R.J. Barrett was playing like dog shit that game.
Now listen,
Come on, man.
this last summer, man,
Those games, he
you
gotta
was
show
at
up.
OJ. You was.
there.
I said OJ. You was
was
a
going
RJ Barrett. You was
He-
rooting
he-
for the
he-
guy.
He was there.
You too.
Put it like
Was
that.
it? I was
I-
telling you.
You was
that
rooting
if
for
he don't-
RJ,
The
man.
reason why I
I
said
was
what I
telling
said
you that
because I
if
was
he don't
rooting for him.
play the way he played,
So
he
the
gonna be
reason why I told
traded.
you that.
I've been telling you that.
I said
Then I
he
said
was
get
going
rid
there
of him.
because
You
that.
like Kevin? What you mean get rid of him? He's not consistent. He always come up injured when we need him, and then when it comes for time to hit the key shots, he's clanking them shits. No, get rid of him. Okay, and that's what he gonna do up in Canada. I don't care where you send him. Ain't no way you gonna give a dude 38 minutes for 5 years and he can't average 28 points or
He can't.
20 points in the league.
He can't.
Out here,
Not
man.
when you got Julius
All right,
Randle.
well, we'll see if he can average 20 up there. in
Not,
Canada.
yeah.
I
But now you-
guarantee you he won't average 20 up there.
I bet you he will.
I bet you
He ain't
will.
gonna average 20
He's
up
gonna
there.
do
Oh
way
yeah,
better.
he's gonna do
Alright.
way better, man.
Okay.
Because we got Randall with no handle.
No, it ain't even about Randle with no handle.
Hey, yo,
This
you
ain't
know
got
what I'm saying?
nothing to do with
Looked
Randle.
like he had a handle the other night going right on them and laying the ball up with his right hand, shooting jumpers. Randle is playing like Randle normally play. I ain't got nothing to say about
That's
Randle.
what-
Wait till the playoffs start.
That's when you talk about Randle.
I ain't got nothing to say about Randle.
But
You
right
need
now,
to know that.
I don't need to know that. 'Cause I
playoffs
keep telling you,
start.
Randle's an automatic right now. Randle's an all-star right now.
He always is. Till
He's
the
an
playoffs.
all-star.
So you put
literally-
playoffs on the resume.
Literally, right now, he's an all-star.
Turn into a folded
So,
sour
We
brick.
get the votes.
He acting like he ain't
So
hearing
we get
that
the votes.
shit.
No,
Yo,
but
he
see,
ignoring
Yeah,
that.
here's the
So
goal.
when the playoffs come,
Oh,
he gonna
shit.
be right there like you, standing there looking constipated, like he had one of them government cheese
Woo!
sandwiches.
we're gonna see that. Let's
Yeah,
see
you
this.
gonna be
if we make the playoffs.
Listen,
Well, after you done traded away a
After you-
catalyst,
if
that's
you
like
make-
getting rid of your spark plug.
Look at, we just lost 40
And
points.
then you know what they did? Listen,
We
what
just
they,
lost 40
They
points.
tried to sign.
I just look at that
They
right
tried to sign Deuce McBride after they done put him on ice. Yeah, you need to put the camera on her.
All right, y'all. Let's stay focused, Lee.
Yeah, like I was saying,
I'm a
look,
man. I love
RJ, we just lost 40 points from 2 plays. Put it like that. That's 40 points that the Knicks can't account for now. OG's not going to give us 40 points to get it. He's not going to get the Knicks over the hump neither.
And Deuce McBride ain't going to be getting 20 off the bench. It's going to take a period of adjustment.
Listen. I have to interrupt this interview for a second.
Talk about
I want to extend. Wait. I want to thank you for the Christmas gift. You know what I'm saying? Because you said you was going to box up Jalen Brunson's game, and you said you was going to give it to Nick. Right? Since that's all I do is talk about JB.
Yeah.
So we go to where? We go to Milwaukee. We bust Damon Lillard's ass for 38. Mm-hmm. So I want to say thank you. Your man came in with 29.
No, but what did he
so what is he talking?
22 and 8.
There you go.
So what's wrong with
that's his job?
What's wrong with that?
So 16 points that he helped and put it to that 22.
Yeah.
That's 38 again.
It's Christmas time.
Like I said,
you just looking at
looking silly, man.
He can't
on the left side of
50. Me. That day he hit 50. Guess what? He won that game by himself.
And then the next game where he scored 20.
He had 24. They won that game too.
Because of who?
Because of Julius Randle. Okay, but he was giving him the ball.
But yellow cabs going by, y'all.
Okay, you can't.
As far as I'm concerned, Kev, Will, and G5 can go in them fucking yellow cabs,
Julius
man.
Randle averaged 23 points
a game.
And Jalen Brunson averaged 25 points. So how you telling somebody to
Another
step
one.
their game up?
Because he needs.
You need to tell Julius Randle to step his game up.
Can't.
Okay,
because you don't know him personally.
Know
that's the only reason why you can't tell Julius Randle to step his game up.
Why?
You don't know him. You don't know him personally.
No, you can't tell him to step his game up because you know why? Because consistent.
Come on, stop this shit, man.
He is the most consistent Nick. He'll give you
24 to be the 24 most consistent Nick in the playoffs. 24 he can't even average 20 in the playoffs.
So if he giving you 24,
what do you average? Like 17?
No, his average is
20.
17. No, it's not. 17.
He averaged about
17.9. He only played.
He averaged 16.9.
He only played 3 games injured.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have played.
I know, but he played injured.
Okay, so when you get out there and you play, it's accounted.
You know what Julius Randle's like? Yo, let me break this down to you. Let me break this down to you. Yo, G, let me break this down to you as a student, man. Coming from a student perspective.
You can't convince me no other way.
It's like a student of having high grades all during the regular school year, and then come SATs and shit. On the SATs, he go, yo, the nigga, he's a fucking, yo, he's a.
Like I said,
so you brain lock, brain lock and then headlight.
What the fuck?
He can do that. He can do that.
Yo, he can do that for you. He can't do that for me, man.
Because without him, we ain't shit.
I'm gonna be betting on that.
Look. Without his 25 points, the Knicks ain't shit. Let's be truthful.
Well, he better get 25 in the playoffs.
But without that 25 in the playoffs,
we know Jalen gonna get his 30.
Thank you. And that's what he's. Hey, wait. And that's not what he's. And that's not what he's.
He averaged 22.1 in the playoffs. He averaging just about much as Julius Randle averaging in the regular season right now in the playoffs. Just give or take a point or two. So yeah. Okay. He shows up in the playoffs.
Okay.
Your man don't. And that's the only beef I got.
Julius
other than that, that's
he was injured last year. So
he was talking. Come on, man.
He got toe up in that playoff.
All right, we ain't had
you don't want to talk about that.
No, of course not.
Derrick Rose. What are you talking
it's Christmas time.
Let's be truthful.
Derrick Rose is not to the playoff.
Derrick Rose is not getting you no 25.
Derrick
Rose is not no
to the playoffs.
JB is what
serious?
What would be a
hey, yo, listen, man. Derrick Rose
way in the world.
is one of the best point
He
guards
was one of the best point guards.
I don't care. I'll take it. Derrick Rose still can play right now.
He can still play, but he's not going to give you that. He's not going to give you that game.
Don't matter.
Nah, he's not.
He did enough to take them to the playoffs.
He didn't
and guess what? Derrick Rose led them to a higher seed than Jalen Brunson. They was 4. So you can't negate what he did.
It wasn't just him, though, because he wasn't the one dropping.
Who else was it?
That was really all on
Julius
that year.
Julius couldn't have been the only one scoring.
That's his first All-Star year. That's the year that
they had Immanuel Quickley. He was doing good.
Quickley
that's when Immanuel Quickley started coming.
He was chewing Quickley up that year.
Listen,
this
is wait.
Let's was getting chewed up.
Let's untangle.
Let's talk about.
Let's bring the 2023 residue out of here. Bring us some 2024 shit talk, yo. When we talk about Julius Randle playoff performance, because he keep bringing up. Yo, he don't got no. Yo, he keep bringing up
I didn't bring up what.
Everybody know he fought.
All-star.
All I said was he's a guaranteed all-star even this year right now.
He's a guarantee to fold in the playoffs.
All I'm saying is he's consistent. You keep not understanding what I keep going at.
You want a chip? What do you want from the New York Knicks?
Listen,
let me ask G5 this question. What do you want from the New York Knicks? What do you expect?
If the Knicks want a chip,
right. We
already went the wrong way for a chip, buddy.
You got that right.
He's so far
exactly
off.
right on that.
He's so far off, it's not even funny.
Talk about
off the track.
Listen, we just literally took 10 steps back.
Yes, indeed.
Literally, that was the trade just made us go 10 steps back.
Yeah.
So it looked like the Knicks is just really, like I said, JB came, JB wanted something. He got what he wanted. Everything he asked for, he got. That's why I say,
what he wanted.
That's why I say he needs to be, I'm making him more accountable than anybody else on the Knicks. JB.
Over Thibodeau?
Thibodeau. It's gonna be held accountable.
You got JB.
And Leon
Tibbs
Rose.
is out of here.
Get in that yellow cab right
Look,
there.
Tibbs is out of here.
Get in that yellow cab that just
JB
went
is gonna
by.
say, I think we're gonna need another coach because I don't think he's gonna ride into my system, right? And then when he do that,
why would JB say that?
Why would JB?
Wait. Let him have the floor because I'm gonna give it to you. Why would JB
say get rid of
yellow
the coach?
cab going by? Why would
JB say get rid of the coach?
Right.
Because he ain't gonna believe in his coach no more. You could tell the frustration in JB when it comes to coach.
Why?
He's still good. Nigga, any way you look at it, Julius still running that court, bro. It doesn't make no sense.
How is he gonna not want the coach on his side?
And why would you think that? Wait, because we gotta get
the refs like he be doing.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Yo, Kev.
But this
was defending him.
But this is what I'm saying I'm saying JB is gonna get frustrated with coach, not Julius, because Julius is still doing the same thing.
I don't see that at all.
Because Julius is still bitching at refs and doing this and doing, and the coach is loved and the coach and the coach is like this with Julius. Every moment you see the coach and Julius Randle always there.
Yeah, but you see Jalen Brunson.
If Julius Brunson knows this is my team, this is fucking up my team. He may average his points. He may get what he got to get, but he's fucking up the team.
I don't see how he's fucking up the team when he's winning games. Jalen Brunson.
I'm not talking about Jalen Brunson. I'm talking about Julius, bro.
You said Julius is fucking up the team?
Yes,
how is he
because
doing
the way he's crying and still crying.
Yeah, wait.
I said Julius. I said JB.
Yeah.
Who's fucking up the team?
He asked me why was
Jalen Brunson.
Yo, let him talk. Let him talk, Kev. Let me get you.
Why JB will want Tibbs gone, right? I'm telling you the reason why he will want the coach gone.
Why? Explain
because
right now.
The coach is still with Julius Randle, regardless. Whatever happens, you don't believe so?
No.
You don't think the coach?
He allows Jalen Brunson to take last-second shots now. He didn't usually do that before.
Okay.
I've seen that many times.
But they beefing about that, Randle and JB.
This is my whole point. Now, Julius still want to take that shot. It's been times I've seen Julius take the last shot and JB sitting there like I was open.
I seen a time when JB took a shot and Julius got mad about it. And then they started
arguing, and then they go straight to the coach.
Okay, and
then now the coach is in the middle of two players.
The coach resolved it.
But there's still
his job.
It's still conflict of interest when it comes to the coach.
That's just a
with
bad
these
decision.
two players.
They move past that.
Nobody noticing it. It's still a bad. I don't care what nobody say.
I played in situations like that
Randle
where players started arguing. Are you listening?
Okay.
I played in situations in the NBA where players started arguing, and the coach intervened and put them both in their place because he's the authority.
But do you really?
He doesn't show no partiality.
But do you think he really doing that? We talking about.
He better be doing that.
Do you really think? This is my whole point.
All right, we ain't talking about
Tibbs.
whether
I'm
he's.
talking about Tibbs.
No, I get you.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get you.
You know just what I'm talking about, Nick. When I'm saying with Tibbs, he still favors like his he's just starting to believe.
Jalen Brunson, are you serious?
He just started to believe in Jalen Brunson. It just started. It's been Julius Randle. It don't even matter. Julius can take 5 bad shots. That nigga do not go off the court, bro.
Neither do Jalen Brunson.
Because
you ain't see Jalen Brunson last night take all them bad shots. Jalen Brunson had 4 turnovers yesterday. Mm-hmm. That's totally not in his game.
Mm-hmm.
So he was out of his game. He didn't pull him out.
I ain't say he did.
He kept him in there, and then all of a sudden he got in his rhythm. That's how you got to coach. He coaches his stars like how you supposed to coach. What he doesn't do is coach his bench players correctly. He doesn't do that at all.
I got a question for
He don't got a bench now, so
Willpower. I got a question for you.
yeah.
If JB wasn't on the Knicks last year, do you think Julius Randle would have been an All-Star?
If Derrick Rose was,
I ain't say Derrick Rose.
I have to. You telling me?
I don't know how we go.
There, so I got to look at who's the next point guard, Nick. Somebody got to give him the ball. So I'm saying Derrick Rose was that dude, or Immanuel Quickley would have did it. But yeah, he would have made the All-Star team because Julius Randle during the regular season is a beast. I don't care what nobody says. He's a beast during the regular season. I'm gonna give him that. Now in the playoffs, he turns into Mary Had a Little Lamb. He turns into one of them people. He's a limerick. He's a limerick nursery rhyme when the playoffs get here.
And that's what counts, man. We want to see postseason basketball, man. You can't get to the Eastern Conference, man. Huh?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you like this: if Leon Rose,
unless we get another trade going along somewhere,
I'm gonna smack that Shaolin Temple monk smile off your face. You better go get.
And if y'all see another trade, it might be Julius Randle.
You better go get Boogie Cousins or Andre Drummond to make that front line look like a bunch of gorillas. In other words, when it get rough, we gonna have some rough house, gas house gorillas to rough them dudes up. And we're gonna still execute our offense. If you don't figure that out,
that'd be nice.
I'm talking about Charlie Brown.
That's crazy.
The one that got the sideways.
That's crazy.
Fallout.
That's crazy.
That'd
be crazy.
You better bring them gorillas in.
That'd be crazy.
Now, why would that be crazy?
Cousins
and
to the Knicks?
And Drummond. I want the gorillas in here.
Well, who gotta get tossed for that?
Nobody gotta get tossed. We got a spot.
Hey, listen, man.
Look.
We gonna toss one of them.
We got a second round.
No. We picked up 2 players, right? We picked up OB and another guy, right? They already waived that nigga. Yeah, they waived that nigga. They waived him. Right? They waived him immediately. He's waived. Now they got a whole roster spot that they can do a sign on to anybody they want.
Hey, yo, Leon.
So yeah, that do sound pretty.
Boogie up in here.
Because
Andre Drummond.
No, Drummond's still on Chicago.
I don't care. Make a trade.
He's on Chicago.
Send 48 and a couple of picks and bring Drummond.
Chicago don't want. Chicago trying to get rid of their two players right now.
Chicago trying to get rid of Drummond.
Nah, they trying to get rid of Zach and motherfucking
DeMar, but we don't need him. We need
now.
Well, we did need one.
Some Knicks fans.
Check
this out. Check this out.
You can make a trade.
Kev.
Yeah, we can make a trade.
Question for Kev.
And 2 first round picks.
This is a question for Kev. All right. Happy New Year, y'all. Once again.
Yeah, Happy New Year, good people.
Some people say the signing of OG Anunoby was a business move. Some believe that he was only brought here to New York so we can get Donovan Mitchell. Now,
that's both.
I gotta laugh.
It's both.
I gotta laugh at that.
Donovan Mitchell coming in.
I gotta laugh.
You gonna be laughing.
I'm gonna laugh
in a few more days when they trade for him.
That'd be the most dumbest move they made again.
Yeah, I mean, but they dumb. I would.
If the Knicks do that, I'm not voting for. I'm not fucking with the Knicks for the rest of the season.
You know they retarded to get rid of a guy that's coming off the bench averaging about 17, 18
I know.
You serious, man?
They must be.
And then you give him.
Because they could have easily threw fucking what's his name in there. They could have
gave
gave RJ.
And Rusty Junkie Barrett to your opponents in your division. That's you can't be that stupid.
So bringing Donovan Mitchell here would be a dumb move.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't care what the Knicks do because I know they're gonna bring him here. Because Donovan is already acting up in Cleveland and they don't want him. So if he's acting up in Cleveland, where do you think they go?
It's a dumb move, though. I'm sorry.
Okay, so now
Miami.
Go
put him
get
in Miami.
rid of Fournier and free up that 17 million or 18 million he got, and put that towards his contract. Okay, Donovan Mitchell, and get rid of whatever's left over. The 2-way bums.
Now.
Gotta get rid of JB.
Nah, you can't get rid of Jalen.
No, we gotta get rid of Julius. That's what we gotta get rid of. You bring Donovan Mitchell here.
Right now.
Listen, they're too little. If you put him, and then who's gonna play the 2? He's gonna have to play the 2. He's too little to play the 2.
I don't care. He can shoot, man.
Yeah, but
but listen, it don't matter.
I'm talking defense.
But they don't play no D anyway.
Yeah, but we're gonna get our ass bust every game. We're gonna have to play. We're gonna have to play. We're gonna have to play
points on
and that's just what kind of basketball playing we're gonna have to play. And this is my whole point. That's why I say with JB, when you gonna realize, yo, my nigga, if these niggas gonna drop 140, my nigga, we need to drop 150. If I gotta drop 50 and tell every other nigga, yo, I need you to drop 30 today. I need you to drop 25. I need you. I know it don't work like that, but they need to get it like that because these niggas is gonna drop over 100 and try to drop 140.
They dropping it. Hey, yo, listen, let's look at this.
Them niggas dropped 140. Well, they doing it to everybody. They did it with the Lakers.
Let's look at
they
this.
doing it to everybody.
How much points Julius
They ain't got no defense.
Julius Randle had 28 points and 12 rebounds yesterday, right or wrong?
38.
28.
20. Come on, man.
20.
Your man didn't have a 30-point game.
No, the game before
Listen,
that.
stop with this imaginary elevation.
The game before that, he had 38.
When have Julius Randle scored 30 of
I'm
anything?
talking about last night's game.
You wildin', man.
I'm talking to you. I'm like, okay, because you were saying that they all got scoring. I'm like, listen to this. To show you they're not playing defense.
One
Julius
time.
Randle had 28 points. Jalen Brunson had 24 points.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Dante
38.
DiVincenzo had 38 points.
Mm-hmm.
That's who had 38.
Okay, so now you're looking at the scorers now.
That's his first time ever in his career.
It doesn't matter. That's the first time he started and had the green light to say shoot as many times as you want. Like RJ.
That's why.
So now if you got a guy that could come out and get 38 when they say, listen, shoot as many times you want. And you got a guy like RJ said, yo, RJ, shoot as many times you want. And he bricking, clanking, doing what he's doing.
His 3 ain't this
38 minutes a game for 5 years and you couldn't average 20. So no, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at, yo, I don't care. I don't care if I was the third option. If I was out on the court for 38 minutes in the NBA, and I'm telling you, I would have had about 20 every game.
As you should.
Believe me, because I used to come off the bench and get 15, and I'm talking about, and they were playing defense back then.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I wish I would. You know what's crazy? I wish I was a fly on the wall to hear the conversation between IQ and Barrett. Can you imagine as they going to Toronto, them two?
We gonna bust ass. Thank you.
I know for a fact.
I believe they both said thank you.
Intelligence quotient Barrett is upset that they traded him because he would have got more money. As far as he would have got more money if he would have went as a free agent after this year. Okay, so now his contract has been moved to Toronto, and he's now been upgraded to a starter. So now, if intelligence quotient Quickley.
Okay.
Oh, you talking about Quickley?
Yeah, talking about
Quickley.
Oh, my bad.
Has now been upgraded to a starter. So now he gets 30, like I'm presuming he's going to do, because he now got those extended minutes. Guess what? He's going to get close to $190 million.
Yeah, I believe that.
He's going, because that's the next collective.
And that's a business. And that's a
business shit.
And this is what I'm trying to say. It was all business.
And the Knicks wasn't going to be able to sign him, man. That's why they got rid of him. I told you that.
They couldn't do it. They wasn't going to do it.
I said, they ain't going to be. I said, Immanuel Quickley going to be playing somewhere else. I thought Philly was going to get him.
If they ain't signed George Hart, do you think they could have made that deal with Immanuel Quickley?
He turned down the money.
He turned down the 82.
When you dealing, see, like, when you got to look at it. If you smart, you look at salary structures and who's making what in the NBA, and then you look at the collective bargaining agreement and how much money they got to spend. Do it per year. Don't take the whole contract over 4 years. Just look at it over a year and look at the yearly sum that they have to make as far as salary cap space. Okay, I think it's something like 62. I think it's 98 million. I think. So now,
I think they went it up.
It went up. I think it's going to be 121 million.
Yeah, now that
per year for salary.
And some could take the fee and just
I know the Knicks is 130.
Like if the Knicks
the
don't
Knicks
care,
is
they
141
million. They can go to 150
because
and pay
they
the
never
luxury
pay
tax.
anyway. They don't pay, so they
don't pay the luxury
They
tax.
give them extra. I'm talking about the NBA does this. Believe me. The Knicks got the highest salary cap space in the whole league. That's a fact. So now, if you got that and they telling you, okay, IQ, all we can give you is 84. Why don't you take that? This is your team.
Basically.
So when you turn them down, they looking at you like, what? You doing a Latrell Sprewell on. They developing you to 84 million. Take that for 4 years. When you in your 8th year, we'll give you whatever you want.
And he would have got it.
And he would have got that money. But he's like, nah, I don't want it. So when you know,
he was worried about everybody else around him.
And I want you to understand the mentality of slave-owning owners and slave-owning mentality general managers. When a person throws an $84 million deal in their face, they look at you as an arrogant, stupid slave. Like Latrell Sprewell turning down $27 million or $9 million per year and then saying, that's not going to be able to feed my family. You got to understand that. That's the kind of, like, you know how many people give their left leg to make for 84 million? So they look at it as a slight. But Immanuel Quickley is smart and he's playing the market value game. And he's betting on himself.
He did a good job.
and he's going to win.
Now, when you speak of the market value game, right? Back in the day, you talk about old school basketball.
As a backup,
80s and 90s era.
For a backup point guard.
80s and 90s era, between that time, man. Players play for the love, man. Players started with a team and they retired most likely with that team they was on, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was loyalty, but then you got to understand rivalries was developed. There was more rivalries back in the 80s and 90s where people wanted to stay on those teams to fuck up the other team. It was like a gang, and battles got personal, like he's saying, and you know, they would trade some people that didn't like each other, the teams, and they wouldn't work because they would fight on each other on the teams. So that stuff, as far as guys wanting to go to the team, was started with LeBron and them doing that dumb stuff.
That's the new NBA.
And that was because he was the king, and they extended him that. They didn't extend us that privilege to say, "Oh, I'm gonna leave and go sign with any team I want." That wasn't a privilege. Not only that, they had the Larry Bird clause where they could move money, move people's salaries, like the top playing tier salaries.
They changed
how they changed it. Larry Bird was the one that changed the salary cap structure in the NBA. That's why I call it the Larry Bird clause, where they was taking higher salary players and they'll say, okay, we'll take this little bit and add it to somebody's contract, and then when your salary is up, your contract is up, we'll give you the deferred.
So that's where the Birds rights came from?
Right. So once that stopped, they started adding more money. They just said, fuck it, just give them 30 or 20 million more on the salary cap. So they do it every 3 or 4 years. So this year, I think it was at 98, I'm not sure. Well, 121. It's going up to 141.
I got a question for G5.
Yeah.
My brother.
Yo.
You gave me a nice gift on Christmas, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate the gift, man. When you seen that game, what was going through your mind, man?
What game?
I mean, what game? The 38 points on Damian Lillard, that game. Mr. JB. What was going through your mind? I gotta ask you, man, because I ain't expect to get an expensive gift like that. I mean, you gave me a 30-point game gift. Man, I gave you a 24.
Vincenzo for D and Damian Lillard up. He gave him problems.
That's
one thing about JB, Jalen Brunson don't guard nobody. He was guarding that up. He didn't guard Damian Lillard.
He never needs to go. Yo, he never.
Yellow card for the both of you.
Because he never needs the best player on the team.
Dude.
Because he can't.
Was Jalen Brunson guarding Halliburton?
Hell no.
No.
Last night? No, he can't.
Yeah,
there's no way in the world.
Vincenzo guarding Halliburton.
That's why he had to give him 38, nigga, because I got to show you, I got to bust your ass like you busting mine.
Halliburton was killing. He was running right past Jalen.
But that's what he does. That's why I was telling you.
And I'm talking about, he had the game running so fast that Jalen Brunson couldn't keep up with him.
He's 6'7".
So are you saying that JB is an overrated point guard? I'm asking.
I'm saying he got outplayed yesterday. I'm not saying all that. Did I say that?
No, he got the Knicks on the swivel.
He got outplayed yesterday.
He got the Knicks on the swivel.
By a guy named Tyrese Halliburton, who had 22 points and 23 assists and 1 turnover.
Should the New York Knicks front office be shooting themselves in the foot for giving up, for passing up on Tyrese? We could have had him.
Listen, they've been fucked that up.
We could have had him.
They fucking dropped that ball.
Let me explain something.
They dropped that ball.
I'm sorry. The Knicks ain't had a draft
look,
in 2 years. I think we have a little
take Quickley for
dry spell in picking up guys in the draft.
Yeah, they took Quickley for him.
Didn't they take Quickley before they took
Yeah. I don't care. Quickley is you know.
And then you get rid of him. Yo, New York Knicks do.
Hey, listen, I've seen this historically for over 50 years. The Knicks trade away the greatest players to go to other teams and win championships for other teams. And they're notorious for that.
And they'll bring all the stars when they.
And then they bring them back when they old and
finish. Think about it. I just realized, nigga, that the Knicks had. Who the hell? I was bugging out. I was like, wait,
they
you
had
played for
Zach
the Knicks?
Randolph.
We had
Zach Randolph, double average.
Nigga, we had Kenyon Martin. Wait, talking about the Knicks had Kenyon Martin
every game.
The Knicks had Kenyon Martin. The Knicks had, the Knicks had a lot of, like, when they was in their prime and other teams.
The Knicks had Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, like, shit crazy. Like, we get them all after they done.
Yeah, when they done, they come in
they
for
come
market.
In the Knicks,
they
just for the money.
They come in just so the tourists could come see them.
And,
it's like,
money.
Come see the bearded lady. Come see the twins with the 6 chins. You know,
That's why the Knicks is the richest
become
team
a
in
tourist
the NBA.
attraction.
Knicks is the #1 team in the NBA.
Now, is that hurting the Knicks, being that they're the richest team? Let's say we was playing.
Hell no.
No,
No.
you talking about economic. I'm talking about
No.
because due to the fact that the Madison Square Garden makes so much money, win or lose,
Win or lose, nigga.
they don't put emphasis on winning.
Who makes $3.6 billion in 20 years and 20 years of losing? Nobody does that but the Knicks.
The Knicks is worth more than any team. And
Knicks
Dallas
worth
just
about
and
7.2
remember, what's his
billion.
name just sold his team for $4 million.
I think-
Jordan just
I think
sold
it-
his shit for $3 billion.
He sold his shares.
These niggas selling them for $3 billion, $4 billion. The
He
Knicks is
sold
worth
his
fucking $20 billion.
He sold his controlling shares, Michael Jordan. He sold it because the other 48, I think he had 51%. The other 48 was not happy with the players that he bring. See, although you are the greatest basketball player, you are the most horrible executive that ever walked the planet. I just want to be the one to tell you that.
Yeah.
You drafted Kwame Brown. Okay?
More than that.
I don't see what you saw in that, but you know, hey.
All the draft picks he picked for the last
Yeah,
15
man.
years
Mike don't know how to pick no talent.
Now,
The only one he picked good was Alonzo Ball. That's it.
New York Knicks did dodge a couple of bullets though,
With who?
a few bullets.
With who?
Kyrie
You
Irving.
don't know how to pick up nobody either.
Kyrie Irving and this Kevin Durant talk. When we heard the big talks
If the
about
Knicks would
them,
have had Kevin Durant, they probably might be had a championship.
We'd had a
by now.
championship.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't
If those
think so.
two would have came to
Hey,
New
yo,
York
you
Knicks
serious,
instead of
I
Brooklyn,
don't think so,
if
man.
they'd
You
have
know
came to the Knicks
Your
instead
hatred
of
of them
Brooklyn,
really clouds your judgment
Yo,
of
man,
what they
I
do
know,
on the basketball
they'd have
court.
won
though.
the
Nah,
championship.
Hell
Cade,
yeah,
come
they
on,
would've
man.
They would have been more.
They almost won the championship that day. If Kyrie wouldn't have sprained his ankle, they would have beat Milwaukee.
And you
They
see
would-
what Brooklyn
they
did
would've
to him?
won That was
Knicks
the year
wouldn't have did that.
Milwaukee won it. They would have
Look,
beat
Everywhere Kevin
Kyrie
Durant
would not have
goes
got
is a
suspended.
problem. He
If
was
he
on
was in New
OKC.
York Knicks,
He
would
had a
have nothing
problem
to
with
happen to him.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
He leave OKC.
don't
He
wanna-
go to the
he don't
Brooklyn.
wanna take a jab.
He go to
And
Brooklyn.
Guess what?
Listen,
He gets condemned.
yellow
for it.
cab,
Now people are catching
yellow cab, play over here.
liver and organ failure now.
Both of y'all can go
Do
in
you
that
understand?
bitch.
You don't want to hear that. It's like
Listen,
he ain't gonna want to hear when the Knicks get eliminated in the playoffs.
Listen.
He ain't gonna want to hear that.
listen. Let Nick get this off, man.
Make it.
Let
Yeah.
Nick get this off, man. When Kevin Durant was on OKC, he had a problem with Russell Westbrook.
Everybody have a problem.
Okay, well, we talking about KD.
That
All right,
version.
but what that
All right.
has to do with it?
Then he left OKC. He went where?
To get 3 championships.
Went to the Warriors. We won 2 championships, and if they would have just left him alone, and those crazy kung fu panda Draymond,
He would
who
have had 2
sing,
more.
you know what Draymond said the other day?
Listen, before we get to Draymond, let me make
You
my
know
point,
what he
man.
said the other
Let
day?
me make my
Wait,
point.
let me
Let me make my
Now,
point.
you can make a point.
No, let me make
Go
my point. And then after he
I'm not
leaves,
even gonna say that.
and then after he leaves that team, he comes no because all this Kevin Durant hype. This man now he's on Phoenix bitching.
What about him?
He bitches everywhere he goes, man. It's a problem, man. So I don't think he was. I don't think he would have came to the Knicks.
It doesn't
I
matter
don't.
what
I,
he do.
I don't.
I hate you.
No
Listen, man.
body
You don't
in
even
the
sound
NBA
right.
Listen, man.
could guard
like
that
you was
man.
talking crap about him.
Listen,
Stop
nobody.
it. That's
I know
one
you
guy
not talking,
There's
Kev,
not one
man.
player in the
Kev, you
NBA
cannot be talking to
talking
me
about him.
in this caliber, man.
Look.
When every other video you switch his hats.
Yeah, he
1 minute you come with a Knick
want me to
cap.
bring my
Next
Indiana
minute you
Pacers
come
hat?
with a Pacer cap.
You want me to wear my
Like
Pacers hat?
who are you?
I tried to be nice to
Who are you? I don't
I'm
need
not
you to
wearing
be
my
nice,
Pacers
man.
cap.
I
But
need you
could've
to
worn
be
my Pacers cap
2024
and
official.
ripped you a new asshole.
Come on,
I could
man.
have did that.
Come on, man.
Because
That's right.
first of all, y'all don't even have a team. It's like you're walking around with a pamper, half a pamper on. So y'all need to wait till y'all get that pamper put on your ass, okay, before you start talking shit to me.
I think he
For
believed,
real.
he believed the coach, and he believed
Cut it
that
out.
the JB is going to take the Knicks over the hump.
He
And
was
I'm trying to
screaming
say,
for a
y'all
man,
niggas
they
is
just
not-
jettisoned.
Y'all not, it's not going to work.
He said, yo, they working all around you, Nick. They working all around your grand scheme. You didn't want Josh Hart to get the money. Gave him the money.
And what are you saying? You thought Josh Hart was that guy?
Josh
Still
Hart
is.
still
No,
is
you
that
was
guy.
just, come on, man.
Still that same
Nick gonna have to
person.
start editing, man,
Like I
because
said,
you just said
because
that
he
you thought that Josh Hart.
was going to be able to do the 4.
Do I need a
He's
yellow
not.
cab van for
And
the
he's
two of
not
you?
doing the 4. That's why
Because-
he's
You
sitting
ain't never
out
hear me
Gibson.
say Josh Hart should play
Come
the
on,
four.
man.
I
I
said
mean,
none of them stupid.
I
idiots
mean,
should've
we
been at the
do
four.
have yellow cab
Cut it
vans
out.
out here, man.
I've been
Don't
said
try
that
to
too.
put me in that. I didn't say that Josh Hart nor R.J. Barrett should be playing the 4.
And that's what
They shouldn't even be playing the 3, I told you. They should be dominating at the 2. That's what I told you. So
that's
don't
what
be
they came in the NBA.
I stand correct.
Yeah.
They came in the NBA.
Get your memory pills up.
Because I said that same shit. I never said they put. I said they're going to put. When you asked me, oh, JB, go to the 4. I looked at you when that guy told you, JB at the 4. I said, that's the dumbest move the Knicks will ever make.
Heard, man.
And when they did it, and wonder why the nigga can't drop 20 points? Because he's at the 4.
He can't even drop 20 at the 3. So what are you talking about?
Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
And then, why you think they just picked up Tom Gibson? Because they realized
because they needed it because they're too
small. No 4. We don't got no 4 at all. We only got Julius.
And Jericho Sims went south.
And he's bum.
He went south on him.
Then when Mitch went down.
An enforcer in the making, and he taught him how to be Cupid. You understand? You're supposed to be telling him, man, you go out there and rock them.
He can't because he gets too much.
You go out there. No, I'm talking about you go out there and foul him.
Nigga got diesel for no reason.
And if somebody even look at you, punch him in the face. You're going to be an enforcer. That's what you got to teach him to do. Be that dude out there that don't let nobody score. Punch Draymond Green in the face when he starts some stuff just to take his title. You understand? You got to have somebody out there like that. Especially when you got
Happy New Year,
people out there like Draymond Green out there doing what they doing.
Right.
And that other dude, Dylan Brooks. You got some real killers out there trying to hurt people out there. So what you going to do when you got to play against somebody like that? And you got a bunch of choir boys on your team.
The Knicks can't win to beat their own shit, ass right now.
You better know what you're going to have to up against. You better know your personnel, and you better have personnel to be able to deal with the garbage men.
Damn, that's fucked up, the garbage.
You got to deal with you better have the garbage men to deal with the garbage.
Question for G5. Who you think is responsible for the tossing of IQ and RJ? How much emphasis do you think, or how much power do you think the coach had in that decision?
None at all. That wasn't no choke. That wasn't the coach's move.
That was Leon Rose.
That was Leon Rose doing what Leon Rose did.
That was Leon Rose.
Trying to save his ass.
That was all Leon Rose.
You don't think Tom Thibodeau had anything to do with that?
Tibbs made it. You can't tell he was kind of frustrated. When they asked him yesterday, he said, well, he's a good defensive guy. He'll fit in good to my system of what I'm working with. But trust me, he just lost the best thing he had coming off the bench. Like, literally, the best thing the Knicks had was IQ coming off that fucking
And that was the only
bench.
way he could make that deal. He
And
had to give up IQ
they wanted IQ, and they definitely wanted RJ.
That deal.
They wanted RJ because Canada want RJ. He's going to sell seats. He's going to put people.
You can have that bum.
Yeah, but he's just going to fill the seats.
I don't like Canada anyway. They don't like black people in Canada.
So it's about seat fillers, right?
It's about seats.
It's about seats. If you look in the Toronto Raptors, they lost their whole team, and if you look at the inside there, they so packed.
It's a perfect
RJ's
opportunity.
There. He made a Canada name for himself when he won the Olympics.
Like Van Fleet.
The thing. So now Van Fleet left. So now you got IQ there. Now IQ get the chance to show I'm worth it. Now he could do like Maxey. He could do just like what Maxey be doing right now.
Definitely worth.
He's gonna go in there and play that pick and roll with him and Siakam, and they're gonna body shit. Watch.
Siakam gonna be happy with him.
Watch.
Believe me here. Because he's gonna have a dude gonna come in and gonna maintain and control the game. He's a catalyst.
Watch.
You have to be an idiot to do that.
Gonna be crazy.
Let me tell you something.
That's gonna be a crazy
we was
move.
calling for the Shaolin monk's head. You see, he pulled that trigger because he knew it was time. And then he saw R.J. Barrett wasn't playing up to his potential, so he pulled it. Okay, I don't know why you got rid of Immanuel Quickley because that's gonna be. But that's why they're gonna bring Donovan Mitchell in there.
You know why they got rid of the Knicks? Put him in there for the simple fact
that was the only way the trade was gonna be made.
The Knicks wasn't willing to pay any more than what for IQ for coming off the bench. That's what I'm trying to say. For a bench player, $84 million.
That's a lot of money, but he turned it down. And like, yo,
so that's dumb, right there.
They didn't like him no more.
When the season's over, right? We're gonna lose you regardless because somebody's just gonna pay you.
So let's get rid of him now.
So let's just get rid of him now, and we ain't got to
rebuild from here.
We freed up a lot of cap space.
They freed up a lot of money.
So now we just because RJ was making 23,
but they ain't free up enough.
20. They just
They
freed
get
up
rid of-
30-something
When
million.
they get rid of Evan Fournier, they'll bring Donovan Mitchell.
Now, why is Evan Fournier still on the squad? I don't understand that shit.
Listen, nobody wants
Why is he still there, man?
Nobody needs him. Only way he's going somewhere if the Lakers be like, if LeBron.
And he
said,
was at
"Come
one
on,
point
man,
he was a high
come
percent.
off my bench." That's the only way it's happening, bro.
Nah, Evan Fournier's done, man.
That's the only. But I'm
can't
saying,
be-
only
can't
way
be-
if LeBron
he can't-
says, "Yo, I need that shooter to
Yeah.
come off my bench." That's the
Listen,
only way.
He can't guard nobody.
And that's just for him to come in the game and be like this at the corner
Nobody.
and wait at the corner for the free,
You
the open
just
jump
bring him
shot.
in. Okay,
That's it.
Evan, how's
just
your
gonna
off today? Okay, Evan, we're going to set this play up for you. You come off 3 picks. Come off 3 picks, hit it, sub. Okay, Evan,
That's
sit your ass.
it. Basically,
Because you can't use him for defense.
he's too slow.
He
He's
got
washed
two.
up.
He got 2 left club feet when he played defense. His feet keep hitting each other. He got 2 club feet or 2 club knees. Either way.
And that's how I feel about Sims. That nigga got 2 left arms.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sims, man, he get
He got 2 left arms. Every time he get the ball in his
I don't know
hand,
what's
he's
wrong.
fumbling
I
it.
don't know what's
and
wrong.
it-
I don't know what happened to
like,
Jericho,
what the
man.
hell?
yeah, you don't
think
even
he
hear
does.
about
I don't
Jericho.
know where.
But he's gonna get some minutes now, being that IQ.
Yeah, how?
How?
Okay.
Ain't getting no minutes. He should be playing. You
Look,
know what?
okay.
I think they happy with Todd Gibson, man.
Wait, look, Tom Gibson wasn't even playing in the NBA.
Oh. He
They
came in
just
there.
look. The Knicks. I'm telling you, when they build a relationship with certain
How
players,
y'all
bro.
gonna win with a
they can
38-year-old
easily-
backup center? That's like a Herb
But
Williams.
he's not. He's not.
He
he's
was
not
just
playing
there to
center.
bring in.
He's coming in for fucking for Julius.
That's it. You come in for Julius because Julius playing 38 minutes, and then you give him 10. That's it. You gonna burn Julius out.
They burn the
You
Julius.
gonna burn Julius out, and he gonna get injured with his old Geritol taken behind. So you ain't got no choice but to get another center.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what happened to Jericho.
I'm still trying to figure out the 2.
The wall must have fell down
Now,
on him
look,
or
the
something. I
2
don't know. He
The
ain't-
2.
he ain't-
The 2. What the Knicks is doing with the 2 now?
Yo, who is the 2 now?
Who's the 2?
We got Quentin Grimes.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they
Off the
talk.
bench?
Listen, no.
So this is no.
They
this-
talk about trading Quentin Grimes.
Another
Think
dumb
about that.
move.
They talk
No,
about
no. It'd be a good
Another
move
dumb move.
if we could get a star.
Yo,
If
you
they-
say y'all.
listen, I need to
His
stand
knees,
up.
his
Listen,
legs.
if they
That
don't-
nigga's tall.
Yeah, and listen, if they don't trade Quentin Grimes, they're gonna get rid of Fournier.
Quentin Grimes.
Okay.
All right. So it says
They're
so.
gonna get rid of one of them,
so-
or they might get rid of both of them and bring Donovan Mitchell in. Because
But
now
you
the
really
Knicks
think-
don't care. They chopping up stuff. now.
But do you really think the Cavs want anything
Yeah.
off the Knicks? The 2 interesting
The
parts was
Cavs
those
might
2.
take him because the Cavs might take him because he's telling them he don't want to play there no more. He's acting up. He's acting up in Cleveland because he see the Knicks making moves.
Yeah, but I don't think. I feel like he's going to Miami with
Who's that?
With Jimmy Butler.
Donovan Mitchell?
I think he
Yes.
might go there too.
because that's
if
a
the
better
Knicks,
fit.
if the
yo.
Knicks keep doing what they doing, he's
Listen.
gonna go to Miami,
That's a better fit for him.
and he'll be a star down there.
Now, Kat, you was quote saying to me, right? I don't know if this was on camera or off camera. It could have been both. You were saying to me how that you don't even think it would be a good fit for Donovan Mitchell to be playing alongside Julius Randle because they don't
They
coexist.
They don't get
no.
along, and JB is not going to like it
And
either
that's
because
probably
he's taking away from
that's
JB.
probably one of the reasons why they ain't making
They
that
ain't
trade
pull. They
so
can't
quick.
pull that because it's
Because
not going to
that would
happen.
alienate Julius Randle, and then if you alienate him, and you got another guy like Donovan Mitchell playing that I don't got to give him the ball later for him type mentality and shooting all the time, could really disrupt this team beyond repair.
It is going to disrupt.
So, but they still negotiating and they're explaining to Donovan, you come here, dude, you gonna play the point, you gonna be coming
How?
off the bench.
He's not coming off the bench.
Yeah, he
That's
ain't
my whole
coming.
point. He's not going. There's no way they putting him off the bench. He's not a bench player. He's not a Quickley. He's way better than Quickley. He's better than.
Wait, who's way better than
He's-
Quickley?
He's
Yeah,
80.
he's a better player
Listen,
than Quickley.
Donovan
an
Mitchell's
80
Donovan?
Yeah,
Donovan
yeah.
Mitchell is an 80% player than everybody on the
Donovan
Knicks. He
Mitchell
can
is a
whoop
way better
everybody
player than
on the Knicks'
Immanuel
ass
Quickley,
by
yeah.
himself. Now I'm not gonna
I would
fucking
definitely
front.
say that.
He could beat everybody on the Knicks. Every player on the Knicks. He will whoop their ass.
Can't fuck with JB.
He would
Nah,
whoop
he ain't
JB
whooping
ass,
JB.
bro.
He can't fuck with JB.
JB can't D him. So what the
JB done
fuck?
bust his ass in the playoffs.
Come on, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. You don't put enough
Yeah.
respect on
They
JB,
beat his
man.
ass up
I
last
don't.
year.
You don't put
see
enough
when they beat
respect, man.
Cleveland last year?
Yeah, I saw that.
So who locked him up?
That wasn't no JB.
It was
Grimes.
Jalen. It was
Grimes.
It was Grimes
and
Hart.
Hart.
That's who locked him up.
It wasn't him.
No,
It was
it's
not
never.
JB.
It's never Jalen.
It's
Brunson.
never because he can't D
Can't
nobody.
guard nobody.
So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying if it was
But
one-on-one,
I tell you what, Donovan Mitchell was trying to guard him,
yeah, but
and he was getting toasted.
He was getting toasted.
Donovan
But
Mitchell don't guard nobody.
But everybody was getting toasted last year. And this year they getting toasted too because he just starting to get, his
Jalen
scouting
Brunson
name
look
is
good this
his
year.
name is really on that
You gotta
scout sheet
understand
now.
something too.
So it's different.
G5,
His scout sheet.
It's
That's
a moment in the season when you hit the wall. You see how people. You saw how people hit the wall.
yeah.
You saw how Jalen Brunson hit the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you saw how Immanuel Quickley hit the wall.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to hit the wall because after 40, 45 games, your body has been beat the hell down.
Yeah.
So now you're going to hit the wall, maybe 2 or 3 games, you get some rest. Normally, coaches recognize that because you see the level of play decrease. As you saw how the Knicks were playing yesterday, like they didn't have no energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's because they hit the wall. And the shock that you just trading niggas around them.
Question 2.
They're scared.
Why the Knicks don't get the calls, man? Did y'all see the game between the New York Knicks and Orlando Magic? Did you see the homeboy who clotheslined JB and then talk shit about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't get the respect. Look, why you think that lady
That's
said
how it
what
goes.
she said about JB?
That's how it goes, Nick.
Why you think that lady went on national TV
Oh, Becky?
and said what she said about
I already gave Becky some smoke
Listen,
I
I know
don't
that.
like what Becky
But
said.
look, why you think she said that?
because she don't know what the hell she's
No, it
talking
ain't
about.
about what she don't know what she's talking about.
When she haven't even gotten the ring in the WNBA. Listen, Becky, who stands at 5'6".
You made that already. Now listen, what I'm trying to tell you. You know why she said that? Because that's what's going around the whole NBA. Not only the NBA, all sports. This is what's going around. That's the narrative that NBA is pushing on him. Why? Because he got the Knicks on a swivel, bro. He got him like literally, oh shit. Nobody knows. Like, oh shit. Is he a household name? No.
Jalen Brunson is a house.
What?
No, it's not.
See. Okay.
Do you got these kids running around here talking about I want to be like JB right now? I understand that. Do you got anybody
New York all the way in Afghanistan somewhere, dude?
Do you really think that his name is being tossed around right now?
I bet you any amount of money.
He dropped 50. They barely talked about the 50.
Any amount of money.
Let's be truthful. When he dropped the 50, if she didn't say nothing, if she did not make that quote,
I don't see how you could talk about somebody that hit 50, man. And they won. You shouldn't say nothing about that, G. He hit 50 and they won.
But he got so much.
I don't get that.
He got so much accolades.
You know why I get that? You know why I say that? Because then the next game after that, he dropped 22.
And they won.
And then the next game after that, he dropped another 24. Then the next game after that, he want to go drop 38.
And they lost.
When we didn't need him to get to 38.
But he was the only one.
We won with the 38 because we beat the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, yeah, they won that. But he hit 38 about 10 times already.
Yeah.
So you can do it consistently.
Yeah. So
I don't see how that ain't consistent.
At 56%. 56%. Listen, when the Knicks lost 11 games, he was already stat sheets had him at 9 times, hitting 30 and better. So 9 times out of your 11 losses, you hit 30 and better. He's not the problem.
No.
We ain't saying he's
you want to catch the other
was the problem.
What I'm saying
we got rid of the problem. Good.
If we gonna make it anywhere far in this NBA in this day and age, my nigga, he needs to do that every game because that's what it takes.
Every game. Listen to me. G5, I want you to understand something.
That's
every
what it takes.
game.
I know you. It's impossible to do.
No.
So why you expect something that's impossible to do?
He can do it.
Every game.
It's impossible. Which one is it?
It's impossible for him to do it.
Challenge. Every game poses a different challenge.
I know, but what I'm trying to say
has a strategy.
I know.
Okay, tonight, Jalen, you might not have to take the shot. You might have to defer over to Julius because Julius got a bum on him tonight. So that particular night, he's not going to get 50. He's going to get 20 and he's going to get 8 assists like he got.
Yeah, but then
Julius going to get 40 assists.
But then we're
going to win.
We lost. When Julius dropped the 38 and he had the 17, we lost.
Right.
That was just this week.
I ain't talking about
he
when
dropped
Julius
38
score. I'm talking about when Jalen Brunson score like that. We normally win.
But what I'm trying to say, when he scores, like, that's my point.
You
so if I know
win.
I'm dropping 30 and better, we win. I guarantee us a win.
But he
But
has
when
to
I
defer
have to sit
to
there
Julius
and
Randle.
give this to,
He has to defer. He's the point guard.
I understand. He got to defer
a
to
point
Julius.
guard's job
But
is
Julius
to
is going to
distribute
get
the ball first
Julius. I feel.
before he shoots.
But look, I feel Julius is going to get those points regardless.
No,
of
he's not.
What.
Julius Randle
Regardless of
got to
what.
be set up to get them points. If you, God
Hell
forbid,
no.
you start
Hell
ISO.
no. Hell no.
God forbid.
Julius can
they
ISO
start
and make 24.
Julius
Julius
again.
ISO make 25 a game. Easy. ISO Julius.
Did Julius?
We seen it with the
stripped
Knicks 2
doing
years,
that
season
ISO
straight.
stuff
That
yesterday?
nigga been bringing the ball down. Before we had a JB, that nigga was doing that all himself.
Get stripped and frustrated.
Yes.
Losing the ball yesterday. You want to know why? Because when they ISO them, they triple team. And guess what? He didn't have an IQ quickly to throw it out to. He threw that
But this is what I'm
motherfucker
trying
out
to say.
to fucking Deuce
This is what I'm trying to
McBride.
say. If they lock down, if they try their best and lock down Julius,
That's what
when
they
doing, and they doing that every game.
No,
every
you can't
game.
lock Julius down. You can contain him.
You can contain him, but
You
then
can't
you're
lock
not
him
stopping him from his 25.
Julius
Y'all
always
trying to
gets
stop
He
him.
plays bully ball. He
Yeah,
plays
he's
it.
playing.
He's
not.
He's
Guess what?
great at it.
Julius Randle's not shooting threes like he used to.
He's bullying
That
niggas.
motherfucker
He's
getting that
beating niggas
ball
up.
and bouncing niggas in the paint. That's why I said that's how you play, like a power forward.
Now he's playing the power forward game,
You bounce a nigga in there.
and I
don't
think
got
he's
nothing-
more comfortable playing the game he's playing now
Oh no, Julius is in his zone right now.
because he don't have to worry about the
Until
ball at the top.
playoffs get here and the physicality takes over.
So it's a different game he's playing. He's playing the game he want to play.
then
I
he
think he's
turns
playing
into
it
Bob Marley
because
folding paper.
I believe all them other times when he's bringing up that ball, he really didn't like it. He just had to do it because we had nobody to fucking do it on the Knicks.
He doesn't need to bring the ball.
He don't need to do it now.
All
Now
you
I
gotta
can just
do is stay on that
give me
left
the
side
ball,
of the court.
stay on the
let
left at the
Jalen
top of the key,
set the ball up for him,
and boop,
and then
and go
give it
straight
to
to
him,
the
and
hole.
everybody clear out, and he got that whole left side.
and once he do get the
And
double
then
in his
now,
side,
right,
he's
Nick?
dishing it out.
Now, Nick, they pushing him right. He going all the way right, jumping and laying it up with his right hand. So
Why he's not a superstar in your eyes, man?
Ooh,
JB, that's all I want to know,
he's
man.
not. He ain't
Brunson is a
certified.
superstar.
He's not certified yet.
He's
That's
not
it.
How
certified.
can he be averaging more than Julius Randle? And you
Julius
consider
ain't no fucking superstar.
Julius
We know
Randle
that.
is a star, man.
He's a star. He's not a superstar.
Well,
but it's
the
a
play-
different accolades.
Well,
I'm
he's
talking
a
about.
superstar
I'm
during the
talking
regular
A, B,
season.
and C, right? Superstar,
He turns
superstar.
into a supernova during the play.
So you telling me JB's up there with John Morant?
Yes.
You bugging. You're bugging.
Nah,
Yes.
not
You're
exactly.
bugging.
Yes.
Do you now? This is what I'm trying to tell you.
You
When I
can't
say
guard
superstar,
John Morant.
when I say superstar,
John Morant
this
is a
kid came
superstar.
in the game after 25 game suspension. Team is at the bottom. He came in 3 games, dropped 36 points a game, and made the NBA look good.
Okay,
JB is
but
not that.
Jalen Brunson will bust his ass though.
But he's not
when he
that,
get
though.
the-
My point is, you
I
want to be
don't
a
see him
superstar?
stopping him.
And my point is, if you want him to be a superstar, JB, he's got to play like that kid plays, just like Kid Kildress plays.
He's not as athletic
that.
and gifted
I know that.
as him, so
I-
he can't play like that. But I can
And
tell
he
you
can't
one
be
thing.
a
His footwork is
Can't be a
crazy.
Are you serious?
He's not going to make it to superstar
Okay,
status.
I'm not.
He's not going to make superstar. He's going to be a star, but he would never be a
I bet you he make the All-Star team.
He would he's in the running.
I bet you he make the All-Star team.
He's in the running.
I bet you he
I
be in
don't
the
think
All-Star
so.
game.
I don't think
Yeah,
he's going to be in it.
definitely. He gonna be
I
in the
promise
All-Star.
y'all. I already looked at. I'm looking at the right now the votes. I'm on here. I got it right here on the thing as of votes. Tyrese Halliburton right now is beating them for that. You got Tyrese Halliburton. Now look at the point guards that they got. Trae Young, and Trae Young is averaging 38 a game.
Trae
So-
Young ain't averaging no 30.
Ah!
Trae
That's
Young
what it
is
says here.
averaging about 25.
That's what it says
26
here.
points a game.
That's
You
what it
need to
says
stop
here.
Look it
saying
up.
that.
That's what it
Listen,
says
all right,
here.
let me get my
Look,
phone.
no,
Google's your best
Go.
friend.
It ain't even Google. This
Yeah,
ain't
you gotta
Google.
Google that.
You got to go to the All-Star vote. Go to All-Star vote.
I'm
You're
gonna
going to see
go
the players.
To what his season average.
You going this is going to show you the player. They're going to show you players average.
Happy New Year, y'all. Nick
Right.
Cavelli ain't got to
Player
talk
average.
much on this
Do it
interview.
right now.
You're
We
gonna
got
go
two of the
there,
best,
you're
y'all,
gonna-
on
they
Real
got
Talk
the
with
top
Nick.
point
What
guards.
is what's this?
Trae Young.
What is Trae Young's season basketball average this season? 27.9.
Okay, 27.
So you gotta
That's high.
apologize. You don't
That's the highest
apologize,
point
man.
guard. He's the highest scoring point guard on the
Apologize.
East.
Now, let's-
Apologize.
On the East.
No,
Apologize.
but you said Stephon Curry averaged 32. I heard that.
Yeah,
Let's look at
28
it. I
points.
think he averaged 28.5. Let's look at
Okay.
Steph. What is Stephen Curry's basketball average this season?
Probably 28.
27.3.
Okay, 27.3.
He doesn't average 30.
30. Last 14 games is 30.
Let me tell you the guard that averages close to 30. DeAndre Fox. Let's look at his average.
What, 32?
He's averaging 29. What
Give
is
me Kid Gilchrist.
Kid Gilchrist averaging about 28? But we gonna put all of them up there. Let's go. What is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's scoring average this season?
Like 32?
What is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's points per game average this season? Shea Gilgeous averaged 30.
31.
31.
I thought it was 32, my fault.
31.2. Okay. Now let's
Now,
look at
what I'm trying to say is when it comes to point guards,
No,
right?
I want to look at
On the
DeAndre
East.
Fox.
On
What
the
is
East.
DeAndre Fox basketball scoring average
Right?
this season?
So on the East, you got
He averaged
Trae
30.
Young.
DeAndre Fox.
You heard me? You got Trae Young, you got Hasenberg, and you got JB. Those are the three for the starting point guard right now for the All-Star votes.
Right.
You got number 1, you got Trae Young. Number 2, you have Hasenberg. Number 3 is JB. So this is his fight to go at with these two kids to get the votes.
Well, he's
right?
gonna be the backup.
Even Julius,
He's gonna be the backup.
they got, which is not right, as power forward, they got him like the 3rd, 4th. Okay?
Julius Randle gonna make the All-Star
But
team.
he's gonna get the votes. Now, this is what I'm trying to say, votes. I'm talking about
Jalen
fans.
Brunson gonna get the votes too.
I don't think so. Not with those other two there. I don't know.
Jalen Brunson gonna get
I
the
don't know.
votes.
That's what I'm
telling
saying with the votes.
you.
I'm saying the
two
votes
New
in the
York
NBA.
Knicks be in the
If
All-Star
I could
game.
understand if the players voted, yeah, he'll be an all-star. But fans, we talking about fans, bro. We ain't talking about players.
New York-
Different.
Let me tell you, the New York Knicks fans, they the most fickle fans I ever.
So
You know,
I
like,
can't.
if,
They
somebody
not gonna
to
go
come
with
up
him.
there and say that we are not entitled to say R.J. Barrett needs to be traded after watching him for 5 years. You gotta be serious. You can't be serious.
And then some fans,
said-
man,
who
they'll
said
put
he
on
said
a Knick hat and then turn around, put on a
A couple of
motherfucking
people.
Indiana Pacers hat. Yeah, that's fickle too. But we ain't gonna talk about
You
that.
should not, you know, like,
We ain't gonna
next time
talk
I'm
about
gonna
that.
get my Indiana Pacers cap, 'cause I didn't
We
wanna
ain't gonna
get-
talk about
'cause I didn't
that.
want to rub in what
Come
happened
on,
to y'all
man.
last night.
Listen,
Okay?
man.
So,
We ain't because you
I
sitting
can put
here
that on.
talking about
You know,
fickle fans, man.
Nah, that game was gonna be
Yeah.
hot garbage.
I
Didn't
watched
I tell
the
you
game.
that yesterday? I
I
said I'm
watched
not
that
watching the
game
game. It's gonna be
yesterday.
hot garbage. Because I knew it was gonna
and
be
guess
hot
what? I
garbage.
was rooting for the Knicks. I watched them D. Jalen Brunson up, man.
My boy
watched
texted me yesterday. Was
Halliburton
like, "Yo, they
go-
traded." First, he told me
and
they
Miles
traded him to
Turner.
goddamn to the Grizzlies.
Yo, Miles Turner.
You
Miles
texted
Turner.
me and said the Grizzlies.
Yo, Miles
I did
Turner
not tell
did
you
his
that.
thing, man.
I got the text right here, brother. You said Grizzlies.
I said, who's going to the
You
Grizzlies?
said RJ and Quickly went to the Grizzlies. You made me go
Oh,
to
yeah,
my
yeah,
phone
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
goddamn
yeah, yeah,
fast.
yeah. I made a
Who
mistake.
the fuck the Grizzlies?
I
Wait
made
a
a
minute. Who the
mistake.
fuck we got from Grizzlies that's good? There's no way in the world.
Grizzlies ain't trading with us.
No. I made a mistake on that.
I was like, oh shit. Then I seen that it was my prediction that I brought in the year. Like, damn.
That
that's-
sounded just as crazy as you saying
I
JB's not a
remember you was
superstar.
talking
Well, he's not a
smack.
So we
superstar.
even.
I remember
not-
he
he's
was
not a
talking
superstar.
smack
We
about
even.
how the Knicks was going to bust.
You see that star on that Macy's bag on
He's
Bob,
not,
man?
he's not a superstar yet, brother.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's not.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
I
That
just
the
asked
Knicks
you.
was going to go up in the Indiana Pacers behind. Remember that?
I just
Right there?
asked you
Remember
was
that?
if
When I had the hat on the first time.
Okay.
Okay.
if
You should
said
apologize.
Ja-
Apologize.
if John Morant is considered a superstar, right?
Oh, shit. Who?
Donovan Mitchell is considered a superstar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. JB ain't prove himself to be that superstar.
Do you
yet.
think
This is the
Tyrese
year.
on the Pacers proved himself to be a
I
superstar?
guarantee you, Jalen Brunson
No.
is
Oh,
going
okay.
to
He's
be
proving himself.
the All-Star
Okay. And
guy.
JB isn't?
He's
Because you keep
proving-
saying,
he's proving
He's already
himself.
proved.
Thank
He
you.
was the one that
But as a superstar, I'm
took
talking
the Knicks to the
superstar. It's
second round last year.
superstar is totally different than a star,
it
man.
takes a superstar to get him to the second round.
No, it takes
Especially
a superstar
when
to
your
get out.
superstar is folding like a blunt in the playoff.
Who? JB's not. I mean, Julius is not a superstar, bro.
Julius Randle was playing
Julius
like a
Randle's an
superstar.
average
He
star.
was averaging 25 points.
will you
I know
rate
that. He's a star. Though.
will
I
you
won't
rate
consider him
Julius
a
Randle as a
superstar.
power forward? Is he a top 10 power forward in the league?
I would say number 11.
Will you rate him?
I rate him about 11 to 15.
Yeah,
Power forward.
Yeah.
As a power forward.
Yes.
Nah, that's about right.
that's correct.
Because you can't. We've been to this.
Okay.
Remember, I'm the one who brought that up. Like, let's start that comparison top 10.
Hey,
That's why I
Miles
say with
Turner-
JB.
Miles Turner
That's why I say
busted
with
behind yesterday.
with JB.
Told you
he-
Miles Turner could play, man.
He's just breaking in the top 10. Like, this is his year to break the top 10.
Julius Randle gonna break in the top 10 this year.
Where you rate JB as a point guard?
You talking about total? I
Total.
say 7 or 8 in the league total.
That's what I said from the beginning. 8. I've been said 8. Because I put a lot of players that I put in front of him.
Yeah.
It's just that what it is. I'm not saying he's not good, but he has
He
to
in the
prove
top
himself.
10 in total in the league. Yeah,
Now, in the East, he's top 5 in the East.
I'm making him top 3.
5. Top 5.
If me, because he's
Well,
the
right
best point
now,
guard to
he's
me.
considered top 3 because in the All-Star votes right now, with
Yeah.
just 2 other
But
players, like I told you.
he's definitely in
that's
top
it.
3. But
So
I
he's
think
top
he's the
3 in
best
the
point
East.
guard
But when it comes to
in the East.
the East, yeah.
I'm going with Jalen Brunson as the top point guard.
All right.
Even though he had a bad game yesterday against
I
Halliburton.
think Halliburton. In the East, I got to go with Halliburton this year.
That's a good choice. I
23,
ain't
20.
mad at you.
He's averaged damn near 20. He's doing incredible.
I ain't mad at you because
That
Halliburton
nigga's
plays
doing
good.
some crazy
But I know
incredible.
Jalen Brunson going to get him back. I know that.
Oh, no, we know that. We know that. I'm not going to sit there and say, okay, when he's on, when that shot is on, he's on.
Jalen Brunson can play.
Now, when that shot ain't on and he getting doubled and these big niggas on him,
That's okay. That's the nature of the
we,
beast.
look, he's going to give you 23.
And let me tell you something. Jalen Brunson adapts very well.
I know,
when
but
he
he's
ain't playing well.
when he's not playing well, he's gonna give you a
It's
good
sign
23.
of a great basketball.
This is the number one question
He's
Knicks
gonna give
fans
us a
want to
good
know.
23.
With the signing of OG Anunoby,
It's not nothing.
how long is it going to take for him to get in rhythm, man?
Who, OG Anunoby
5
Yeah.
games.
5 games for him to get in rhythm?
to get to the Knicks system.
Yeah. How long is it going to take? Because even with him playing, man, we just ain't going to click.
Well, he's not gonna play the
He's
first.
going to have a good game.
He's not
though,
gonna play the
you know.
next. Don't think you're gonna see him on
I say
the
he's
court.
going to do like Josh Hart. He's going to have a good game when he first goes. Oh, they're going to start him when he fucking plays. He's not coming off the bench.
No, I mean he's gonna
now.
start, but I don't think he's gonna get like 33 minutes when he first
I
starts.
say
he's
give
gonna
him
start
about 28 minutes.
24
Yeah,
to he
28
gonna work up
minutes.
to his 28.
And I say he'll get 28.
He ain't gonna get.
He'll get 18, 20. Because he can score. He can play. He hit 30 on us, man. So,
Oh no, he a good thing. He can shoot. See, the difference is he can shoot that 3. He could do that.
he's the 3-man we was looking for, okay? Now, what Tibbs do with him, that's
Well, he
on
shoots the
Charlie
3,
Brown.
what? His percentage from the 3 lines,
It's
what,
good.
like 37?
38%.
37?
He's better than.
38%.
He's better than.
He shoots 46 or 47% from the field.
He's
And
better than.
38% from 3-point line, so he can make threes.
He's better than.
And he shoots
Dante?
better than
No,
R.J. Barrett.
He coach said that already. He's a way better shoot. He's a way better shot. Like so, I think coach already knew. Right?
He
Yeah,
shoots
he's a
better
shot.
than R.J.
It's a
Barrett.
better shot. I
Yeah.
can get more better players.
And he
I know
plays
I can make
better
that shot.
defense than R.J. Barrett. In other words, he's just a better player than R.J. So, yes, get rid of him. See you later. And hip, hip,
But he's
cheerio,
26.
and see y'all Canadians later.
Look, he's 26 and he's in his prime. So yeah, let him go. Come to the Knicks. It's not gonna make a difference for us because we still need that extra.
You got to get 2 power forwards, 1 power forward, 1 backup center. Because Harleston is crumbling. So
I mean, it's got a lot of pressure on him right now.
Yeah,
so
but we got to get a backup. We got to get a gorilla.
it's got a
Oh,
lot of
hey,
pressure.
Leon. Gorillas, man. Boogie.
Yeah, Boogie Cousins would be a good pickup.
Get him.
He'll take the minimum max.
Yeah, get him.
He'll take the minimum.
And you get 2 of them, you definitely getting into the Eastern Conference Final.
We get Boogie, yeah, we be doing something.
Get Boogie and
and-
Andre Drummond and put them 2 on the
and-
box. Yo,
Him-
we gonna have a
him
good
and
day.
fucking Julius back there. Boogies and
You
Julius.
can put Julius at the small forward.
Oh man, you really trying to fuck up the game.
I'm gonna tear these niggas up.
Now that fuck up the game.
I'm gonna tear these
Put
niggas
Julius
up.
at the-
3?
Yeah.
Nigga, here I manhandled. Do you
I'm
really
gonna
see
put
that
him at
nigga
the
dropping
3.
30?
I'm talking about. I'm gonna put him at. I'm talking about. This is gonna be my wrecking crew.
But can he play that position?
Hell yeah.
He don't play defense anyway. All this, I'm putting him at the 3 just to take the 3-man out.
Just to take the
Like I'm
3-man
gonna
out
put
and
him
drop-
on Jimmy Butler and say, look, power his ass all day.
And on Julius, and they're not gonna put him. They're gonna put a center on him because he's
Yeah.
gonna have no choice.
Do you think the Knicks should do that now? Put him at the 3.
No.
Nah, they got a
We
3
ain't got no
now.
4.
You got LG Anunoby.
We ain't got
you
no
don't need
4.
it. You don't need a 3 guy.
We struggling
Put him
at
at the
center
4.
and
He's doing good at the 4.
we struggling center and power
You
forward.
got to get a center and a backup 4. Okay, that's
If the Knicks would have never put R.J. Barrett at the 4, do you think he would have still been here?
I can't answer that. I don't know.
You mean
I
if the
wanted him
Knicks-
gone
If the
anyway.
Knicks didn't trade Toppins.
If they didn't trade Toppin, that never would have been. I never wanted RJ at the 3. I wanted him at the 2. They wouldn't play him at the 2.
But
So,
the Knicks is known for doing that.
You know,
But they
and
did that with-
everybody knew RJ
They
should
did that. They did that with Shepard. When Shepard came to the league, he was a
Shumpert
one.
too.
He was comfortable at
They
a
put
one.
him at the point.
They put him at the 2,
Put him at the 2 because
and
he
then
could
they
play
threw him on the
deep.
3.
Then they said, you know what, Shump?
Put him
Play
at
the
the
small
3,
forward.
and he put him at
And
the
he
3.
got injured. He hurt his knee playing that type of shit. You know, he got
And that's
hurt.
how his career got fucked up. He got a chip fucking with LeBron.
Yo, listen. You know how he got that
But
chip? No. You know how he got that chip, G5? Phil Jackson was mad that Carmelo and J.R. Smith and Imani Shumpert was boys. I mean, they hanging out, having fun. Phil Jackson said, they're forming a posse.
Mhm.
He traded J.R. and Imani to the Cleveland Cavaliers and brought in 2 white boys.
For no reason.
And the Knicks fell, and JR and Imani got 2 rings.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phil, you idiot.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Yeah. That's exactly what he did. And Imani and they both said it on the podcast.
Well, let me ask y'all this: what is the percentage when we speak of the chances of R.J. Barrett and Immanuel Quickley getting the ring in Toronto?
Infinitesimally at best. That means that you have a chance of getting cheese on the move. As far as them niggas winning the championship, that's not gonna happen.
Not right now.
Not right now.
They can probably
I say in a couple.
they can
years,
make the playoff run this year.
They gotta get another. They gotta get a power forward like a Serge Ibaka type.
Nah, they got their power. They got Siakam. He's a power. He's
I
a
thought
4.
Siakam
No,
was.
he's a 4.
Okay, yeah. Well,
He's a 4.
I like you to say Siakam.
So he's a 4. You got RJ the 3. You got this one playing a point. They already still got what's
They
his
got
name?
Zubac,
The 2.
right?
They got Zubac in the
That's
center.
5, yeah.
And then they
Zubac,
got what's his name at the 2.
Yeah.
This kid, that kid that's busting ass right now. I think he's ain't that what's his name? Ain't that Jay Will? Ain't Jay Will over there?
Not on the Toronto Raptors.
Nah, I think that somebody's on the Toronto that's doing good right now.
I forgot who the
I
two
forget
are.
the kid's name. Well, hold on.
But he can shoot though. I know you talking about.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Toronto.
All right, y'all. Getting this New Year content 2024, y'all. With
Toronto
G5 and Willpower. You getting the better version of Willpower. Came in with the Nick Cat.
I told you I was gonna wear my.
It ain't come with that bullshit Pacer Cat after a Pacer
So
win.
they
my
played
face.
last night too, Toronto,
Yeah,
and they lost by two to the worst team in the NBA.
Yeah, they lost. That shows
That
you
sucks.
how important OG Anunoby is to them.
Yeah, man, that's crazy right there, bro.
Oh yeah, I like Malik Monk. We need to get him. Malik Monk can play.
They got Scotty Barnes.
Scotty
At the 2.
Barnes played it too. And
See?
Scotty Barnes can play. He's
And-
about
and
6'7",
he's nice.
6'8".
So you got Scotty Barnes, shooter.
Yeah, they got a good team.
You got
So I'm going to ask
Siakam
that
at
question
the 4.
again.
They got a good
You got
team.
Siakam.
What's the
at
chances of
4.
Immanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett getting the chip? Because you know we known for letting players go and they turn around and get a chip.
Not this year they won't, but probably in a couple of years they might. But
And I think they got rid of thing because I see RJ here. Look, you see RJ,
yeah,
right?
They got him.
You don't see no Quickley,
Team
son.
Canada.
Oh, and then they got Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, Thaddeus Young is old. He's done.
Yeah, but that's a good backup.
Yeah, but he ain't.
But look at that. That's not a bad 3 right there. Those 3.
Nah, them 3 look good. Look.
That's a 3 with IQ
Yeah.
in this nigga. Come on.
They got
They got a little squad now.
They got Dennis Schroeder there.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
that's-
got a little
So I'm going to answer the question again. I'm a third question. What's the chance?
Quickly coming off the bench.
What's the chances of them getting the ring, man? As we talk more and more about the squad, the percentage of them getting the ring should be elevated.
They not gonna beat the Knicks with that team.
They not gonna do nothing that real bad with that. I'm sorry.
You know, they still ain't got nobody for Julius Randle.
Right now, where they stand at? in the
Nobody
East.
on that team could guard Julius Randle.
Where they stand at right now? Let me see where they stand at right
Who, the Knicks?
now. No.
Toronto?
I think
Yeah.
Toronto's 10th or 9th.
Toronto is 12th.
Oh, okay, that's bottom.
Knicks is at 8th.
They almost out of the play.
They at
Hey, yo,
12.
hey, let me ask you
They
something.
12 and 20 right
Wasn't
now.
y'all supposed to be 3rd this year? Listening
4th.
to y'all,
I said 4th.
said y'all was gonna be 6th.
And it
Did
looks
I say
like
it?
it because the Cavs is literally at 6.
Yeah.
The Pacers is better than the Knicks.
The pace is 7 right?
Listen, it's time to end this interview.
Yeah.
This is Real Talk with Nick. We gonna start 2024 right,
Orlando's better than the Knicks.
and we out. I want to thank everybody for Happy New Year, y'all. You know what I'm saying? 2024. We got G5 and Nickelbelly King, Willpower, and we out. Peace.